little over a month ago, I posted a YouTube video, and in one of my YouTube videos, I actually mentioned a video about talking about the dark side of cheating in Destiny 2, and why it's only going to get worse from here with the release of Into the Light. Into the Light was an awesome update. This is probably one of my all-time favorite updates, improving the new light experience, giving us new weapons, well, reprised weapons, for free, of course, is honestly just so exciting. I give Bungie full props for this update. It was genuinely awesome. I cannot complain about anything in this update. I mean, guys, after all, it's literally like going to your favorite fast food place and then them giving you like an extra thing of food. You really just can't complain about it, right? I mean, it's free after all. But one thing that people don't realize is Into the Light kind of messed up PvP, at least for PC gamers. Now, I'm going to explain. Destiny has a massive cheating problem, whether it being hardware or software. Hardware is like plugging a Chronozen into your PC or a Zim into your PC. That's considered hardware. Now, software is like running a cheat launcher on your computer. Right now, you see a lot more hardware cheating because it's a lot less undetectable than software. Though, with the right thing, software cheating is literally almost undetectable, especially with Bungie's anti cheat. However, Bungie literally made it 10 times easier for cheaters to play this game. Now, I'm not gonna lie, what they did with the New Light campaign is awesome. I actually ran this through with my friend literally yesterday. We started him a Destiny account, and we actually did record it, so if you want to see that, we will post that later. However, Bungie kind of messed up because, it kind of popped into my head. We already have a cheater epidemic, which I'll get into that later on how these shooters are getting this account and what exactly is going on because people are wondering where these shooters are just getting these accounts from. And I'll kind of cover that later on in the video and stay tuned because it is very, very interesting and you probably wouldn't expect it and you could potentially actually be risk at yourself. Um, but yeah, with that all being said, let's get into the main part of the video. So, when they released this update, they actually made it so you can skip the New Light campaign, which is a 20-step campaign where you have to kill a wizard, a hive wizard. I think it's Nevada you have to kill or something like that. I know I probably did not say that right. Nonetheless, essentially you literally just kind of have to run through that campaign. It takes about an hour. It's a mini campaign. It's about the length of like Beyond Light, I would say. And it is a little bit of a pain. Now, on top of that, you would also have to get yourself from 1600 to 1800. Well, where you can skip the campaign and go automatically from a new light to like a beginner player, so like as if you were rank 6, you can just skip right into that. On top of that, you can go over to Shaxx and open the chest to his left, and literally you get free 1810 armor. Yeah. So not only do you have a new account, you get 1810 armor, and you get to skip all the new light stuff. Now, you may see, okay, I could see how that's a little bit problematic. Now, obviously, you need Lightfall to hop into trials. However, if you go on cdkeys.com or any other reselling site, you literally can buy Lightfall for like $8 right now. Um, so that's a little bit problematic, right? $8, 5 minutes to make a fresh account, have it trials ready, launch in, and then just start cheating with software. We've seen a lot of people doing paid carries and stuff doing that, and honestly, guys, don't do it because one, you're gonna get banned. Two, it's just a terrible idea and a terrible concept. Just play the game without software cheats. I mean, after all, it literally like this game's so easy to play. If you need software to cheat, then I don't know, man. But another thing too is the cheating epidemic. Before this update, I could potentially see. I knew this was gonna happen because it's just so predictable, especially if you play a lot of cheaters every week. Like I play Trials on PC every week, and all my losses, I would say about out of my 8 losses weekly, 4 of them were to teams hard cheating. If they weren't flying around the map, they were aimbotting or spawning in special ammo. Now, the thing about this is it is so beyond problematic because now it is theoretically cheaper than what it is to buy a beamed account. Now, this is where we get into the actual dark side of cheating in Destiny. So, for those who don't know, cheaters tend to have a lot of accounts, right? So, I mean, where are they getting these accounts from? Well, supposedly, after doing some digging, I have found a truth to it, I guess you could say. there are Discord servers where people are selling cracked accounts. Cracked accounts are hacked or hijacked accounts. Now, these accounts are quote unquote not stolen, but they very well are stolen. Now, supposedly, from what I've done my research on, there is a website that supposedly has access to the Destiny 2 Bungie.net website with the API key. I'm not quite sure if that part of this story is true, but I know the other half is true because I've seen it myself, and I've had friends show me this. However, on top of that, what do I mean by API access key? Well, have you ever logged into the Bungie.net website? Well, the person with that key can see everybody's login information. So if you've ever had like a random Steam login notification or an attempted login, they probably chance have access to your account. Now, I'm not saying, oh, okay, you're gonna get hacked. No, no. First of all, this is like probably a 1 in a million chance of it being your account. However, there is a pattern of people hijacking inactive accounts using the Bungie key. Again, that part of the story, I'm not quite sure how true this is. It's just a rumor that's been floating around. So don't quote me on that. However, the other half is these people that are selling these accounts. It is from I believe it's a Russian website. The name is it's in Russian, but they're selling these hacked slash cracked accounts for like $5 and $5 to like $30. And essentially, I mean, first of all, buying accounts is TOS. You will get banned for buying accounts. Well, if you get caught at least. So I would not advise doing that. Now these cracked accounts are stolen accounts, which one is against TOS. Two, I also believe is illegal. Three, I'm not quite sure like if there's a way to stop this. However, they really messed up because like now in theory it's going to be cheaper to literally buy a Lightfall key, which is like $5 on CD keys, than what it is to buy one of those hacked accounts that people are buying. Um, I'm a little bit worried to see the state of trials this weekend because I mean, when people catch on to the fact that you literally can make a new account in 5 minutes, buy Lightfall, and queue into trials flying around the map, right? Before, you had to level up the account, which, believe it or not, it takes a couple weeks to do that. And then two, I mean, you had to buy Lightfall. Three, you had to have some decent Guardian rank to actually be able to enter trials. But now where it skips, it's kind of counterintuitive because they had such great intention, and I love this update. I think this update is honestly awesome, how they updated the New Light campaign. I don't want them to change this, but they need to add some more verification to show that this is a real player, and a way to actually detect ban evaders, because there is a big problem right now with ban evaders. All I can say for myself is, make sure your account has 2FA on it. I wouldn't say, freak out, panic after this video. This is all speculation. That part with the Bungie API key, I'm not quite sure how 100% sure that information is. So take that with a grain of salt. But I know for a fact that those accounts are beamed accounts because, I mean, they literally admit to it when they sell them. I'm not going to be linking things in Discords, or I won't be sending links in the description or comments to the Discord servers because I don't want anybody from my comment section or video harassing them, though it's a terrible thing to do, and I definitely wouldn't be doing it. So, just keep in mind that is against TOS. So, if you're out here buying accounts, guys, you probably will eventually get banned. So, just keep that in mind. One thing too that is going to be a big problem with this is there's going to be so many more cheaters. Yeah. Not only is hardware cheating very relevant nowadays in modern gaming, software cheating is another thing. There's a lot of things like Xpira, Ring One. Xpira is more of a off-brand project. I believe it actually got discontinued. It was a private cheat at a time, but Ring is still a public cheat. And unfortunately, Bungie literally cannot do anything because, I mean, they've already attempted to sue Ring and it failed because it's a separate legal division, and it's not just their game they're providing cheats for. So Bungie doesn't have control over Ring, unfortunately. So they can't really put a stop to Ring One themselves selling cheats. So that's going to be a problem, right? And keep in mind, a day key on the Ring One website is literally like $6. So $6 plus like $8 plus tax is literally like 13, $15 just to cheat, and it's gonna take you like literally a week to a month to get banned. So it's like I want to say they need more verification to show that this account's legit. I saw one Reddit forum, which Reddit is a very weird place sometimes. But I saw one Reddit forum that literally said, we should add government verification to Destiny before making an account. Okay, that is definitely a little silly. After all, it is a video game. But we need some kind of way to verify that people aren't just stealing accounts and just hard cheating on them, doing paid carries, and breaking literally everything in the TOS. So it's kind of a problem, right? I mean, trials is one thing, but when you have people stealing people's accounts and cheating on them, like that's crazy. That's a whole different like perspective. So I just want Bungie to keep in mind, we're gonna have a lot more cheaters coming to trials within the next couple of weeks when they finally catch on. They can make a new account for like $10. Um, so that's definitely gonna be a problem. What do you guys think? What is a way that we can stop the cheating epidemic by using a verification system? Give me some ideas in the comments. I'll pin the best one in my opinion. And please don't put government ID. That definitely won't work. There's so many flaws with that. But yeah, that's really all for today's video, guys. Have a great night or day wherever you're from. Stay safe. Peace. Thanks for watching. On net, you can find teams to complete different activities like raids, trials, exotic farming, and many more. All the services can be done without account sharing. You don't need to give your login or password. To order a service that you like, you need to choose the SelfPlay option. When you select something that you like, choose your platform. In this case, I play on PC, so I'm going to be selecting PC. From here, to select the SelfPlay option, go all the way down and click SelfPlay. After you're satisfied with what you're going to purchase, add to cart, and then click purchase. After finding out what you're going to want to purchase, you're going to want to go to your coupons and type code HECTIC for a 15% off on all products. From here, type your email so they can contact you. Then choose a payment method and check out. I would highly recommend Diving.net as you can do a lot of awesome things and they have great support all